Good morning to all. Good morning, all. And Sawatli Kap. Let's give it a few more minutes before I head out. Today I'm sitting in the Cafe Amazon on Happy Land Road. The second one. The second and newest one. That's alright. Espresso's alright here. It's not the worst and it's not the best, but for 35 baht and a third of the price of Starbucks, can't be beat. Thank you, Mr. Dre. Thank you very much. So what do you cup to everybody? It's a nice day out today. It's like 83 degrees. But it's, what is it, 67% humidity, 30.05 baht to the dollar, 10% chance of rain. I think the high is 91 today, so should be a decent day. However, as has been the case the past couple of months, the pollution is terrible. Will Nicholas be joining Brother and Dada in future song video? I want him to. I forget what song it was. He plays, piano, and he's okay, but he's good enough where he can play a full song, as long as it's not something really difficult. He's, and he's learning guitar, so between him and Alex. But there was something I wanted him to play keyboard on. I forget what it was. But I got a list of songs that I want Alex to play. And I'm going to pull the guilt card on him. Because I think it's good for him to play stuff he doesn't always like. Which he didn't, he didn't love the song that by the church. He didn't love it. He was like, it's boring. He doesn't like to be bored. He wants to be challenged. Pollution is terrible here. Pollution is worse, not better. But I have fun doing it with them. But the idea is to get at least one of them to sing, to have the courage, basically. Thank you very much, Mr. G. Thank you. Basically, it's to try to one of them to have the courage to try to sing, even if their voice isn't great. It doesn't really matter. Your voice doesn't have to be great. Look at all the singers whose voices aren't very good. Buenos dias, Mr. Gennaro. But the other thing is that I'm going to pull the guilt card on them. I'm going to say, listen, you're going to have, by the time we're done, you'll have a half a dozen songs and videos of us making the songs. And, I didn't take enough video. I didn't shoot enough video. I wanted to do a little something better, but, we didn't spend that much time on it. But anyway, when I'm dead and gone, they'll have something to remember me by, So that's kind of why I want to do it. So we're just going to walk over to the park down the street, and then I'll do what I usually do, which is go from there to to the mall, walk over past Happy Land Market, and hit the mall. End up at Starbucks, do the same routine. But I just want to get out, get out, get a little not so fresh air. Yeah. I'm starting to look like a natural. I've said I haven't been able to breathe all that well lately. Maybe because of the pollution, maybe because of the COVID. I don't know. But there's a few songs that we did already. I said it, and I was surprised because I was like, hey, it doesn't sound all that bad. But not bad is not really good enough. I mean, it's okay for their records or whatever for them to have a little something. But I'd like to be like, hey, that's good. You know what I mean? Like, I'd like to get to that point. Like, wow, that's really good. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but we'll see. Yeah, too much burning. Too much burning. It happens all the time, but it's increasing. I mean, Cafe Amazon. Ambulance. Um, Tomorrow we're gonna have Soy Dog Cowboy, Patia Bob, maybe Patia Pete. I don't know. Um, and also Bum Gun Chuck. We'll have the terrible, the terrible trio. That's what I'm gonna call them. Maybe even Niall. I don't know if we can get him. I mean, I don't know if he's going to be all that busy because he's locked up. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I'm sure he'll hold up fine. The light is at the end of the tunnel. You know, even the light is at the end of the tunnel here. But I mean, like Jesus Christ, man. If this thing goes on for good. If this thing goes on for 7 years and I live to be 70, that means 10% of my life was lived, you know, during a pandemic where there are far too many restrictions. Bastard. What's funny is my buddy there, Steve from Steve's Kitchen. He's got a channel, Steve's Kitchen. Um, he's in Mexico now, and I caught a live stream of his for 15 minutes, and he was eating tacos. And I was like, "You bastard! You're eating tacos in Mexico." Oh man, you got to be kidding me. So I'm gonna have to find something to eat this morning for my breakfast. I don't want to eat Starbucks food. I can't stand eating at Starbucks. Really, their food is the worst, and I mean it's the worst for you. Horrible, really. Most of what they have is cakes and cookies. I don't want to eat that shit. I don't need that. I like Indian food. I'd say Mexican rates higher than Indian food for me. I like Japanese food, which is probably higher than Indian food and lower than Mexican. Italian is probably my favorite, and Thai. You know, but really, I'm a little bit. I don't want to say I'm tired of it, Ty. I'm just a bit bored, you know. I need to eat something that like wows me. Like I eat it and I just go, oh, that's so good. That's what I need. I need that. Anyway, my coffee's done. It's time to get out of here. My wife is constantly making curries, but she makes the kind of curry that she likes, which is like a sour curry with fish. And I don't. I like, like the Indian butter curry. I like masaman. I like the genkiawan. The green, the sweet green curry. Maybe I'll take her to. Maybe I'll tell her to make that tonight for dinner. Grouper, yeah. I miss grouper. I miss snapper, and most of all, I miss dolphin. That's what they call it in Florida. It's not flipper. I always have to say that so nobody freaks out. But my mother makes fantastic dolphin. Oh, I like that squid ink linguine. Oof. I never did check about La Opera, but I'm gonna take your word for it. I'll check later on if I can remember. I want to make sure that that place isn't closed down. All right, let me change over here. See what I can do. Shit. Let's see. There we go. One of these days, I will get the Osmo 4. One of these days, it's not all that much. It's like $150. But it's considering I have two of these gimbals already. It's just it does more. It will do more, and I won't have to change this. I won't have to change from something like this or a Manfrotto mini tripod or something. I won't have to change it and then go to a stabilizer. Comfortably numb. Yeah, I don't know how that'll go. I want to see. I haven't even thought about that, to be honest. I like. What did I tell you? I want to do "I've Been Everywhere" by Johnny Cash, and I want to do the song "Hurt" by Nine Inch Nails and Johnny Cash. I want to do that song. But Alex doesn't like that stuff. He hates that kind of music. And also, "While My Guitar Gently Weeps." We did it before, but we never recorded it, and it was pretty good actually. I was surprised because I love that song. He's like, doesn't thrill him. All right, we're ready to roll. Yeah, "Hurt" it's a really good song. I like Johnny Cash's version better, but it's just me. All right, one thing about this, I'm using the StreamYards. At least I got to take a dump at Le Opera before they closed. My mark has been made. At least you got to eat there. Let's change this. This is the only thing I don't like about StreamYard. Is changing from. We have a couple of guitars. As always, Longhorns is classing down the stream. We're ready to roll. What the fuck am I doing? If you stand too close, the door doesn't open. I'm like, what the fuck? Mrs. Mallon will never join in and sing a song. She is probably the least creative person I've ever met in my life. And I'm not saying that to be mean or anything like that or to put her down. It's just the truth. She is not creative in the least. She can make things with her hands. She's good at that, you know. But when it comes to like writing, you know, or art or singing or something like that, oh, forget about it. Not a chance. Take the long way. Oh, God. Give her some. If I give her 2 glasses of wine, she'll probably fall asleep. Or something else. Huh. Why is this thing not... Oh, it's another little Sid. Looks a little bit like Sid. A little bit bigger. All right, let's go back over here. He hasn't met any cats, but he's hung out with Odie. Hangs out with the dog. This thing is all whacked out, man. I guess that'll do. Whoa. See, I don't even have to go all the way over to the park. I don't even have to go all the way to the park. If I want, I could just eat right over here. There's enough places to eat here. Let's see here, though. this thing is whack. I gotta straighten this thing out for some reason. Man. That's better, I guess. Now let's get out of here. Sky Trooper, good to see you. Thank you very much. Choke D. Got a red light. It's time for me to go. Choke D, choke D. This thing is bugging me how it's not sitting straight. Man, it is humid. I don't think the old guys are playing bocce yet. Fuck the Super Bowl. Sorry. Excuse my French. Not a chance in hell that I'll be watching the Super Bowl tomorrow. Morning, Niall. Morning, morning. I have never in my time here or in Cambodia had a woman on a motorcycle scream at me and say, marijuana. I've had them say boom boom. Well, you know what? Shit. I can't even do it here. Cambodia, I did have a motorcycle driver, a man. Oh, top of the morning to ya, laddie. In Cambodia, I had one particular driver who, he was driving me around quite a bit. And he finally just said, why don't you come over to my house? We'll have something to eat. I said, okay. He handed me a big bag of pot. It was like full of sticks and, stems and seeds. And there you go, right there, see? He gave me this big bag, and it was like a big garbage bag, like a brown paper bag. He goes, $2. I said, $2. Holy shit, man. All right, let me see if I can straighten this out. Doesn't look like anybody's open yet. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, there's nobody. There's obviously ladies in here, but they're not playing bocce ball yet. Now, let's see if they're playing basketball over here. Because normally on a Sunday morning, they'd be playing basketball. And they'd be playing a little football, soccer. What does this say? Man, it's hard to read. Looking at the options next month. Let's hope that it just disappears. This virus just disappears. Nice field here. However, they rarely open it up. I've only been able to get in here one time in all the time that I've been living over here. All right, they are playing football over here. So that's good. They're back out. All right, it's good. Good to see that. Let's see, what the hell is going on with this thing? All right. So they're not playing right now, but at least they're out. Still not very many people. Normally this place is full. And so is this. Food is awful. That sucks, man, because there's absolutely no reason that the food should be bad here. Even if you're in quarantine in some hotel, it shouldn't be bad. But you know, it's probably like bus food, you know, the stuff that they give you on the bus. This is cool. They got the ramp. Check it out. Man, it is starting to get pretty humid out here. Oh yeah. Man, this thing is driving me nuts here. I gotta set it down somewhere. See if I can get in over here. There you go, Longhorns. That's for you. Cheap panties. Looks like they locked that other door. Good night. West Virginia, there we are. Mountain Mama. Oh man, that felt good. Let's see what we got for breakfast here. Oh, jackfruit, massive. Oh shit! I forgot about UFC. My boy's fighting. I've been following him since he was training in with Core Hammers with the guy who used to have Golden Glory. He's Ramon Decker's father. I hope he wins, but I don't know if he will. Gotta find some food, man. Oh, man. Overeem. Unfortunately, he doesn't have much of a chin nowadays. So if he gets clipped, you know, usually that's it. It's over. If he gets clipped. It's still pretty busy, actually, for 10 o'clock, but it is a Sunday, so. Ooh, is that my friend? Sure looks like it, but I don't feel like reading all that. Take me forever. Mutad. Mutad. Very, very busy today. Little fried chicken. Mmm. got here? Looks like some imitation crab. Dim sum. Oof. Check this out. Three for 20 baht. And this place is busy today. Whew. All right, what are we going to eat today? We got here roti. Oh no, we got the joke. Orange juice. Yummy. I haven't seen this place so busy in months. Probably a year. It's been a year since I've seen it like this. Man. Oh, much better. Oh man. It's so hot, I'm just going to stand in front of the fan for a minute there. Fried bananas, spring rolls, fried tofu. Stay in your own fucking lane, lady. Jesus. Well, that's pretty good, huh? Oh, these are good. Let's see if my coffee guy is here. Yeah, he's here. Looks like it. Yeah, we'll see. Nice big orange juice would be good. I'mส้มครับขวดใหญ่ขวดเดียวครับเท่าไหร่นะแบบนี้10 20 30แบบนึง
ขอบคุณค่ะ
ครับมากครับ
อร่อยนะจ๊ะ
Let me go sit down somewhere. Fish cakes. Got fish cakes over there and nowhere to sit down. I don't think. Maybe over here. A little bit hot. What is the last comment in this stream? Because the last one I see is good. Just order up some toasties. Anybody? I'm wondering, are these comments coming through still? There we go. That's it. then you're correct. It's this one. That's it. Or so it was. Don't know what the hell you're saying. I still want something to eat. Sweating my ass off here. All right, let's see if we can find something for me to eat. I don't want that coffee right now. Whew. The heat is brutal right now. It's really it's starting. It's too much. It's one thing if you're just standing around, sitting there. It's another if you're walking around in it for, an hour or two. Gennaro, this is StreamYard. This is StreamYard, Mr. Gennaro. I think I'm just going to go towards, I'll get something from the Bangkok market or something. I'm going to jump in a taxi is what I'm going to do. Oh, shit, I don't want to jump in a taxi. If I jump in a taxi, I'm not going to pass up Bangkok market. Whew. See what they got over here. Good morning, everybody.
Looks like we got a Westerner up ahead. Maybe. Nope. Looked like one. Maybe we'll get a motorcycle. Take me to the corner. What do you got? I don't think, in all the time I've been coming here, I don't think I've ever seen it this busy.ว่างไหมนะครับไปสุดซอยมันเป็นลาดพร้าวไปเป็นแยกไฟแดงป่ะใช่ครับอะไรนะ20 บาท20 บาทเหรอใช่20 บาทครับคุณ Well, that was a bit of a rip-off. But I'm not going to argue with him about 10 baht. Yeah, 20. Really, it should have been 10, but you know, that's why I just questioned him. It's like 20 baht for that. It's like normally it used to be 5 baht. Now it's 10 baht. You go to the end of the street, something like that, just a little 2-minute thing. It's like 10 baht. But you know, there's no use bitching about it, and it's only 10 baht. And if it helps him, you know, if it helps him, then you know, whatever. A 10 baht's not going to kill me. You know, we got good food over here, but I don't feel like sitting there. Oh shit! The fresh mart is gone. Wow. A little Circle K or whatever it was, gone, out of business, moved. Here you go. Pad Thai, 20 baht. Yeah, I am. It's fun. You got 55 people watching, and Gennaro's the only one saying a word. A lot of talkative people today. That's all right. I'll just chill. I like this motorcycle here. I don't like this particular color scheme. Oh, what's up? She just hit me in the ass. Another one. Yeah, I like that motorcycle. This is the lady I gave the picture. She thinks she's my girlfriend now. And they just wrapped me on the ass. I don't know with their hand or what, but somebody smacked my ass. Another old lady with no teeth that loves smacking me on the ass. We're in Bangkok. No more pork stall girl. She's long gone. Got a Muay Thai gym down here. What is this? Got a line for what? I don't think the StreamYard works as well on the phone as it does if you're stationary and you're using a browser on your PC or on your Mac like I am. I think because this is mobile, it doesn't work quite as well. Which I don't have to use it, but makes it easy to download. Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Tom. Choke D, appreciate that. Whew. It's a little hard to see, but thank you very much. I did see that bright yellow come through. Whew. Man. That guy goes everywhere in Bangkok trying to raise money for the temple. I don't know if it's Wat Tip Lila or what it is, but oh, man. Never did eat. Here you go. Some pork. Very good. Some poutine. I'll wait. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. I'll pass. 50% off. Oh, man, it's so nice and cool in here now. Air conditioning is cranked up. Whew. I guess it beats freezing your balls off. The coffee break is coming. The coffee break is coming. This is my second film person. That one's Telephone Girl. Whew. Yeah. Feel good now. I said warmed up. And they're getting closer and closer and closer and closer. Hopefully, this will be done. My wife was telling me today that Krabi is absolutely dead. There's nothing open. It's completely dead there. I'm like, perfect. That's when we need to go right now. Hopefully my temperature won't be higher than what it's supposed to be. Yeah. We got the C team. She's with her husband. Madam?
Morning, madam.ก็ขอ oatmeal ด้วยค่ะไม่ให้อ่ะน่าแต่ oatmeal ครับผม You like to fight, huh? ชอบเหรอชอบโชคเหรอ She's a little fighter. Sweating my nuts off. God. Hottie. Where's the hotties? I don't see any hotties. Oh, God. Whew, man. You see this? Sweating my. I should have brought a towel in my bag, but I forgot. Hottie alert, Miss Tian Gennaro. Mrs. Tian. I personally think she says she's single. They all say they're single, but you know, I never believe them 100%. You know, Beer says she lives with what, her sister? I forget. I can't keep straight all the shit straight. But I think Preo will be back probably tomorrow. Not that I'll be here. Are your pictures still up in Newport Beach? No, they are not. They are in New York somewhere, and I don't know if they went to Laguna Beach. I don't know yet. I'm sure I'll find out if they are. See, why did they bring the cookies over there? The cookie or the drink, or they bring them all the way to the other end. It's like you're standing right there on this end. So why not just give it to me that way? Need my water. Wow. Thank you so much. Wow. What happened? Thank you. She comes over and she puts she like squats down like she's gonna do a squatting Y. I can't believe how empty this place is. And yet, like, you go down to that market where I was at, it's jam packed. Anyway, here we are again. I'm of the opinion that people don't particularly like Tian as much as beer and Preo. Not that it matters. Here you go. Jared, you like every girl. Every goddamn broad that I show you like. You and Monash. I guess I could go over to, as soon as I'm done here, go over to Happy Land, Happy Street, and get some coconut water. I don't know what it is about Tian. I actually think she's shy. She's pretty shy. Once you start to get the, this is the thing. Once you get to know them, they start to be a little more outgoing. I think maybe she got jerked around by a guy. You know how that is. The guy promises him the world. He finishes. Promises he'll see him, later on. Maybe he sees him a couple times. Maybe he doesn't. Oh, man. She's waiting for him to come around. He doesn't come back around. She starts getting bitchy. He's like, screw this. I'm not coming back around. She ends up pregnant. He's like, so? You're on your own. That's just my opinion. But I think that's what happened. Better than Byfern. You can say anything you want about Byfern. I really don't care. I think she's cute. I think she can look sexy. But, she's another woman. She's a human being. But you know what that means. They're all the same, but different. It's time to go over to Happy Street. Get out of here. Listen, Alice is as flat as a board. And she's an idiot. Sorry. My opinion. Brainless. At least Byfern has the brains to be able to do what she's doing and come off like she may be somewhat intelligent. And she has some breasts. Unlike Alice, who has none. I mean, she could be a very nice girl. Alice could be a nice girl. Byfern could be a bitch. I don't know. But my opinion, if you were to ask me what do I think so far, I'd be like, I wouldn't get anywhere near Alice. How old is Byfern? I think she's 28. This should be a daily ritual for all viewers, $1.99 before you start watching. Well, thank you, Chris Mason. I wish that were the case. You know, there are some very generous people, and then there are some people who are not, for whatever reason. You know, maybe they don't have the money. I don't know. But you know, they can always hit the join button down below the video box, the video box, and they can join for $1.99, $3.99, whatever they want, and it's just every month. It charges them once a month. That's one way to go. The other way is to get a shirt, use the code Orwell, which I'm going to change very soon, and get 15% off. Everything is down in the description. Everything. Website, very easy. An American in Bangkok. One of these days I'll get around to updating it again. But thank you very much, Kun Chris. Choke D. Choke D to you. Choke D in a cup. I have to motivate myself to walk across the street and sit there on Happy Land. I think it's a good place on Happy Land Street. It's a good place to say goodbye. It's the same music. Same music as yesterday. Friday is Chinese New Year. And out of respect for my viewers, I'm going to show Chinatown here in Bangkok, Yaorat Road, go down to Pahurat, which is the Indian area of that area, the Indian section of that area. That'll be Friday. So we'll be there. And tomorrow we have Patia Bob, possibly Patia Pete. We have Bum Gun Chuck. And we have the Soy Dog. So there's a couple of streams that might be interesting. Man, you cannot underestimate the humidity and the heat, coupled with the heat here. To me, it's like, oh, it's only 90 degrees. That's not too bad. But with like 70% humidity, oh no, what? Bum Gun Chuck, Soy Dog, and and possibly Nile. Let's see here. Or was that an oh no? Or was that an oh no? Gunsmoke is on. Shirt arrived and fast, really? Well, that's good to know. You know, I've been bitching and moaning about how they don't show the new shirts. They haven't been updating. I put like 4 or 5 new shirts up, and none of them were showing in the area where they show, like in North America. I think it's only in North America that they show under the box there, the video box. And so then I was like, son of a bitch, I'm going to have to contact them. And I thought, let me check one more time. And I checked, and sure enough, they had updated it. So I'm like, all right. That's good. Man, at least I got a little exercise this morning. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over there and get myself some CASHAPP. Shit, I hope I got money. Carlos. That music would drive me nuts. Well, Jared, now you know how I feel, buddy. What happened to the money that I had? Son of a bitch. Oh, I just spent it here. What do we got here? Enjoy your American and Bangkok coffee mug. You know there are two different kinds. I forgot about that. There are actually two different kinds of American and Bangkok t-shirts and also mugs. I have one of the mugs, but I want to get a couple more, and I want to get some shirts, and I always got shit I need, you know. It's not about what I want anymore. When you got kids, it's not about what you want. It's about what you need. You know, it's first you take care of them, and then you take care of yourself. And if you're lucky, you got some left over for what you want. What's bloody? Is Overeem fighting yet? Yeah, I think we should go. Get out of here before this music. Ah, fuck. He got his ass kicked, huh? Got knocked out. That's what I was saying. I was saying, even though I want him to win, he doesn't have a great chin. He never had a great chin. Some of that stems from the fact that he was a small guy. He was a smaller guy, a thin guy who put on weight and became a tall, big guy. And he didn't carry his chin with him. His chin was not that good once he started fighting the bigger guys. And he's gotten knocked out a couple times pretty badly. So I kind of figured he was going to get beat, but I was really hoping he would win. So I think, you know, his career is pretty much over now. Yeah, Volkov is no slouch. Hey, let's get out of here. I had some guy the other day contact me from this company here in Thailand. He just wanted to say hello, but he's like a production company or something. I was like, wow, cool. And actually, I've heard of them. So you should wear your shirts while making the videos. Yes, I know. I know. I have some shirts and they're worn out. I need to send out and get some more. I need some more shirts. I need a mug. I need a lot of things, but you know, there's only so much to go around. All right, so we're gonna go across. It's not that they're dirty; they're old and used up. You know, I used to have like 5 shirts, 5 books, and I would just give them away. Now I don't have any. I got 1 book, and it's a signed book, and the person's name was spelled wrong because my wife gave me the wrong spelling. So I took it back, and so now it's the only copy of my book that I have, the first book. And I just haven't sent out for more. You know, it's like I should have them like right behind me. I should have them sitting behind me over my shoulder. I should be wearing an American in Bangkok shirt. Yes, I should. I understand. All in good time. It might take me 15 or 20 years to get all that straightened out, you know, set up, but eventually it'll get done. All right, let's get out of here. This thing's all wet. It's all sweaty. If I made a little more money, I would be doing shirt giveaways. You know, really. Shirt giveaways, book giveaways, you know, whatever. I'd be doing them, but you know, we're not at that point yet. All right, let me switch this over. We got to get out of here before this music frazzles my brain. There we go. My favorite song. You know, if you've ever had a little kid and he loves the same song, you know, he loves a particular song. Usually they'll listen to that song 100 times. At least my kids did. Then before you know it, you're walking around singing some children's song in your head or humming it to yourself. The big song here was Majating Ja, which I got no idea what that was about. I have no idea what Majating Ja. That was around the time when Alex was really, really into Ultraman. We took him to Macau with us, and we were shopping. He saw an Ultraman there, and he went berserk because we wouldn't buy him the Ultraman mask that he wanted. And then one day we took him to some show. It was the Ultraman show. And at the end of the show, Ultraman walked up and shook his little hand. And that made I thought it made his life. He was so happy. We used to have a picture of it. It was a Polaroid. And I think it's completely faded now. There's my story for the day. Oh, God. You have to tell me about the beer shirt again. I don't remember. I just remember it has something to do with beer.
Off to Happy Street we go. We're working on a Sunday. I mean, I thought it was cool that he had a little he had a little superhero to look up to, but neither my wife nor I particularly liked him screaming and yelling because he couldn't get some Ultraman product. He didn't just die, he's been dead for a day. '67, very young. Although he had a pretty rough life. Well, that's recent. He just died 3 minutes ago. Well, that's the one that gets a lot of men, Better go get the finger up the ass there, Longhorns. That's the only way. You're going to have to bend over and take it like a man. Doctors checked me more times than I wanted. In fact, I've been checked so many times, I was like, are you sure you just don't like me, Doc? You must like me. No need for the finger. I thought that they like to feel the texture and the size of it and everything like that. Yeah, but I was really under the impression that they like to feel that bad boy. That's a sign of age. That's the sign of age. You start not being able to sleep through the night to take a piss. Although I have been sleeping through lately. I don't know why. There you go, Mr. Monash. Hey, we got an open spot. There we go. back on Happy Street. Everybody wants to be part of the show. Me, I just want to go, get the fuck out of the way of the camera. Please don't stand in front of the camera and wave. You're blocking the view. You're blocking all the hotties. Yes, just hope he doesn't get too happy and shit all over my head. Am I happy? I like to think so. Most of the time I'm pretty happy. You know, I get in my moods. There you go, Carlos. There's no what was the phrase? There's no better way to show the love than with money. Money or, well, I was gonna say sex, money or sex, but guess what? I'd rather have the money. It's what is the name of that? What was the name of Groundhog Day, where every day was the same? You turn on and all you see is this view, the Happy Street view. Now what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna go inside. I'm not gonna get any coconut water. I don't really want any. Although I could get some, but I don't really feel like having any. I am thirsty, but well, you know, every time that the security guard comes over, I always think they're going to tell me to stop filming. And they actually did. Before, not this place, but Happy Land. It's what is it, 30 baht? So it's $1. They actually told me at the market, which the market is now gone. But they told me at the market, oh, you cannot film here. I said, it's a freaking fresh market. I'm taking photos. I wasn't even shooting video. I go, isn't it possible for me to take photos? I wanted to take photos. No, cannot. And, you know, I just was like, yeah, whatever. And I came back on another day and I shot him anyway. You know, I came back like 3 days later and just shot him. I just went, screw him. If you can't shoot at a fresh market, it's like, what's the world coming to? I understand if you don't want anybody's face in the photo or something, you got to get permission. I can understand that even. You know, although when they're walking down the street, you know, and it's a public street, but this is not a public street, this is private. So if they were to tell me you can't shoot here, I'd be like, okay, fine. And I would just bail. They might have. I don't know. What was the guy's name from the other day? Azir. Yeah, it was probably Azir. Azir ratted me out. Now this car right here, they live near me. This is why, it's obviously a very unusual paint job. Yeah, I don't know what the hell the deal was with that car. Orange and white like Florida ice cream. Ooh. Remember those things, the push-ups? They were like an orange and vanilla ice cream. You push it up and you would just kind of lick it. Oh, those were so good. All right, I think we should go get some food. It's 11:20. Yeah, I don't understand why they painted it that way or if it came that way. I've never talked to them. I think it's the same guy that drives around. He's got like 3 little dogs, and he drives around on a motorcycle with them sitting in the basket. There's still push-ups. Creamsicles, yes. Oh, shit. You know what? If the Super Bowl is tomorrow, should I postpone the stream until Tuesday with Bum Gun Chuck and Soy Dog Cowboy and Patia Bob and Patia Pete? I forgot all about the Super Bowl. Here you go, Gennaro. Here you go. Yes, what? Yes, postponed? Monday night, your time would be Tuesday morning. So Tuesday morning's fine. Oh, yeah. That's right. Postpone. All right. Today they got different clothes on here. 40 baht, 40 baht, 29.29. The other day it was 29.29, 29.29. So they switch the clothes every day. Well, hopefully you'll be able to make it in. You won't be too hungover, too thrashed. All right, you know what? I think it's time for me to get a little bit of food. I don't really want any coconut water. It's a bit of a waste. Bit of a waste when I don't want it. Plus, I can get a fresh coconut right down the street from my house. Wife's birthday tomorrow, so taking her out to dinner and surprise after. Go ahead, tell us the surprise. We won't. We won't tell anybody. Yeah, we won't tell anybody. A surprise party for me? You shouldn't have. All right, let's go get something to eat. So I gotta put my mask on. Take a little walk over here. Oh. Buddy, cup, cup of coffee, piece cup. ใส่ไข่ใส่ไข่ด้วยเอาไข่นี่ด้วยเหรอครับแล้วก็เพิ่มกุนเชียง little dried shrimp, a little sausage, half an egg, some chili, see? Cucumber, some cucumber, would be some egg, a little carrot, a little papaya. Carlos, you weren't the only one, but you know, I try to have patience. You know, they were doing their best, and you know, it was fun, which in the end was what was important. Yeah, the audio was a bit of a hassle in the beginning. Pop. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, it's looking yummy. Now comes the sauce. I got no patience when it comes to, you know, pop. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Tasty, baby. That's tasty. Up. You like that logo, huh? All right, let me see here. I gotta find a chair. Find a place to eat. I'm easy. Not that easy. I'm just gonna sit right over here. Oh, that looks good, eh? Looks good to me. This has become my go-to meal. How cook a beef. Shrimp paste. Well, that doesn't surprise me that he got knocked out. I mean, he's been long in the tooth for a long time. Ever since that stream, my health has gone down. What stream? You gonna blame my stream on it now? If any of them say that, I'm going to go, are you stupid? My chance is just as good as theirs. You know, really. I really do like this. If I do, it's because people sit next to me when they shouldn't. And believe me, she shouldn't. She shouldn't. She shouldn't have any attitude. Whatever, I'll just concentrate on my food. What's important?
Alex, have you tried this before? Thank you, Dallo. I did pick it. They're not even eating. Ugh. My. Somebody farted. Well, thanks, Dallo. I tried. Alright, Maya. Alright. It's like I don't want to say anything. Now I'll say something. It's called social fucking distancing. The thing is, if somebody gets sick, they're going to blame it on me. He was sitting right next to me. Yeah, but you won't say that I was sitting here first. No comment. No further comments. A little bit spicy. Ugly. said.
เป็น100นะ
ขี้เหร่น่าเกลียดมากIt's gonna be a lot. 65 baht. 65 baht because it was 5 baht for the egg. 10 baht for the extra sausage. And 10 baht for being, he said, for being special size. Yeah, it's gonna go over real well, Gennaro. Remember who you're talking to, or might be talking to. They do no wrong, and you know they tell me move over. You don't like it, whatever. I'm not worried. I go to the same place every time when I want that. Gennaro, I see the tall barista off in the distance. Off to the left, top of the screen. Green shirt, straight ahead. I wouldn't call her a hottie. Call her a no. Straight ahead. God, it's like a 3 is an 8. honestly, it smells like some of these chicks over to my right have been ripping silent but deadly ones, man. I don't know what it is, but and it ain't me. SBDs. Gotta get out of here. She's one of the remaining girls from the last batch. It's not the shrimp paste. I know what shrimp paste tastes like. It smells like. At least I know I don't have the COVID. Because I can smell. I think it's with Coconut Girl. Sushi joint. Yeah, if I smell the farts. That was a little bit better than the one in the pink, man. She was a definite no. 25,700 baht for 1 baht of gold. Oof. I'm stuffed. I got some exercise today. Look at this.
Let's see if they put together any of this spot down there. And this just looks like shit the way they have it. Are there any shops selling scented soap? Jesus Christ. You're joking, right? No, now have COVID. No have. No have anymore. They are trying to make this little area a little bit better, but I mean, it's coming together pretty slow. I mean, it's taken them years just to get this. You should have seen it before. You should have seen it, 5 years ago. So that's the light. That's the beautiful shirt shop. I'll just take a few more minutes here before we call it a day. They don't have the massage chairs anymore. That sucks. No more happy street. Now no unhappy street. Hang on a second here. Coconut water, 15 baht. Oh, it's good to walk that off, man. Whew. I want to see if the guy who cut my hair if his little place is open still. Because I could have sworn I went by it and it was shut down. Whoa! Thank you very much, Mr. Chris Mason. Choke D, choke D. That's always nice. Especially at the end of a stream. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Wow, coffee shop shut down. It is a Sunday, so. But this guy had, he had a nice barber shop, really fixed up pretty nicely on the inside. And I don't know if it's this one or the next one. There's a hostel here. Meow Hostel. Huh. Yeah, it might be up ahead, but we'll find out in a minute. All this used to be Bangkok Market. It used to be just a big market, and they had a couple little restaurants. You buy, all kinds of fresh food, buy plastic bags, and all kinds of stuff like that. And now I don't know how long it's been torn down, 2-3 years, something like that. At least they put a fence up because there used to be mounds of garbage. So if his place is not up ahead, then his place has been shut down, which really would be bad. It really would suck for the guy because he was so excited. No idea. No idea. I've seen him a couple times, and he said he's going to leave. Then I saw him again. He said he's going to leave. I don't know. I got no idea. I don't talk to him. Well, he said he was a Navy SEAL. Oh, this is it right here. Is this it? No, this is not it. No, it's not it. Might be up ahead, though. No. There's casinos in Cambodia. on the border, right on the border inside of Cambodia. But Thailand is supposedly considering this. It might take a few years, but I think eventually, listen, money means everything. There's illegal gambling everywhere. So what's the point? I mean, seriously, what does that matter? There's illegal gambling all over the world. I think it was up ahead. So maybe he's still open. I hope he is. Well, listen, gambling at boxing events is normal. It's illegal, but they do it all the time, and it is one of the main reasons for the big fights. Yes, this is the Bangkok area. But we're talking about casinos versus gambling. Just like 4 or 5 people got busted for gambling online the other day. Listen, I gambled online here. I haven't in years, but I did. I was able to do it. It's not always that easy, but all right, his place is. I'd like to say this is it, but it's not. That's not it. So he's closed, man. Fucking hey, that sucks, man. That really sucks. He was a nice guy, young guy. Shit, I gambled today then, if you want to put it that way. I got on a motorcycle today. You know, I'd love to buy one of those Filano motorcycles. They're Yamahas. I'd like to. But, you know, every 30 minutes somebody dies on a motorcycle here. And, yeah, some of it has to do with drinking. Some of it has to do with the fact that when you're on a motorcycle, and I used to ride motorcycles, it was all I ever rode for the majority of the time when I was in the United States was motorcycles. That's all I rode. I'd get myself a $1,500 motorcycle, you know, secondhand bike, fix it up a little bit, ride it, get rid of it. You know, and you can be very careful, but the problem is that all it takes is one car to not see you. You know, that's it. One car doesn't see you. You got no protection. Yeah, riding bicycles is dangerous also, yes. Bruce, you know, he's not in right now, but he, well, you say that, but there is something to be said about, and I still remember this, there's something to be said about being able to jump on your own motorcycle and taking off, you know, wherever you want to go, wherever you end up. And that's the thing. That's what I would do. I'd just start driving. I'd go out on the freeway You have to be a big bike. And I just start driving. You know, but that's how you get in trouble. And you know, listen, it's bad enough when you're, 25. And I like to go fast. So it's not a good combination. But when you get older and you have a lot of injuries, you drive for everyone. Yeah, exactly. But the truth is, too, is that if you got a lot of injuries, what day? Come on. If you got injuries and you go down, something that you might recover in a week or two, you know, when you're young, it might take you months to get better. So, I'm very leery of it. As much as I'd like one, I always tell myself no. Cannot. I want to switch sides, even though I don't need to. Yeah, I know. I know a guy who lost his leg. I know several people who have crashed. I've crashed. I've had like 4 or 5 accidents in my life. One of them, I cracked my spleen. I thought they were going to have to take my spleen out. Coffee shop. But they're closed. Closed for one day. Tichot Road. Luka. So this place right here is for customers only. No, there's not much liability here. Well, you know when the police do something, Victor? When you're willing to pay for their time and their effort. That's when they might do something. If you got money, they'll do something. But then if the other person has more money, they get paid to do nothing. So, I mean, listen, I know a guy who, I don't know if he still has a car, but he had a couple of them. And, fucking hey, there's liability right there. He had a couple of them. But he had one in particular, and he was driving one night, and he let his buddy drive. His buddy got into an accident and was paralyzed for the rest of his life. And they tried to come after him. And he was lucky. He had to pay something like 500,000 baht. And that was like to the police and for fines and everything like that. Had nothing to do with the guy who was paralyzed for the rest of his life. Who got killed? New York, a drunk driver. No, I didn't read that one. I read about some elderly Thai guy getting assaulted and killed. Here we go, Ram Kimchi. This is Longhorn's place. He got killed in L.A., I guess. What do you got? He just wanted his time in to be seen internationally and to show off that Thailand is friendly. You know, I can appreciate that. What is this? Well, the guy who did it got away with one witness got killed in an accident just before to be heard by the court. All right, let's walk by these kids here. Look at this. Reminds me of Burma or the border. It reminds me of being on the border. Whew. Hot. Woo. All right, listen. I'm gonna walk up here to the end of the street, see how much work they've got done on this construction. Go on into the 7-Eleven there, and then that'll be the end of it. Smile Pharma, got a little clinic over there. This upper, where you see this upper here, it's a cafe. I've been there one time, and it's a little coffee shop, you know. I don't know how they stay in business, because they never seem to have all that many people in there. There's a couple, but it's never like, when I see it, it's never full. Maybe I'll have to go in there sometime next week or something. We'll go check it out. What time they open? They open at 8 o'clock. And the glare is terrible here. There are high rises. There are high rises close by. But for the most part, nothing more. What is this? This is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, say 10 stories. Whew. Man, it is brutal right now. It's gotten really, really hot. I'm sure the humidity has gone up. The temperature's gone way up. There used to be some cool graffiti over here, but it looks like they put some new stuff up, and I haven't been able to take a look at it yet. This is all new right here. Yeah, 2018. I haven't walked by here in a while. Let's see. All right, this is the one. This has been here for years. This is Steve-O. Oh, God. That one's been there for a little while. Yeah, I haven't seen any of these. So a lot of new stuff. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, this is the one where it says made from cocaine. Oh, you can't. I don't want to pull it. Wow, everything's shut down over here. I wonder why. Maybe because it's Sunday? Why? Maybe just because it's no, it's lunchtime, so I would think they'd be open. All right, so we were over here the other day. Let's see what they're doing here. If anything, well, it doesn't look like they did a hell of a lot. I mean, it's not like they've completely filled it in. I don't know what they got planned here. Between this and the pollution and just pretty much this and the difficulty in getting around, although that may change when the SkyTrain is finally finished. Those are some of the reasons why we want to get out of here and get to Krabi or somewhere else. I don't know. Anyway, I better go. The battery's running dead. Yes, it's running dead. Let's see here. Shit. Yeah, it's not very nice, is it? And it smells. Doesn't smell very good. Anyway, it's time to go, boys. Another 3-hour stream. When I only want, I don't know. There's like a sidewalk there, but look at the water. I guess it's just algae, but man, it just looks nasty. So it's been a nice little walk today. You get in the shade here. There we go. All right. And they wonder why they got so much dengue fever. Chokedy. So listen, please, if you have not already, leave a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. That would be good. If you have subscribed, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. For all those who contributed, a special thank you, because you guys are the ones who keep me going. Listen, like I said before, nothing shows the love like than a little bit of cash. Stagnant water can give more disease and deaths than COVID. I know. You ain't got to tell me, man. And you know what's funny is that the mosquitoes, they never bite me. Never. My wife and my kids will be going, oh, the mosquitoes are so bad. They're so bad. I'm like, they don't bug me, man. They just don't bother me. They don't come to me. They don't like my white boy skin. So anyway, all the information is down below in the description. You can get a t-shirt. Use the code Orwell. and get 15% off. You can get a coffee mug. You can go through Amazon, and it doesn't cost you anything additional if you're buying something through Amazon. You can use PayPal. You can use the Cash App, which is freaking awesome. You can use Apple Money, which is very good. You want to drop me a note? You want to say something? Send in a message on AmericanInBangkok@gmail.com. And yeah, don't forget about Patreon and the join button down below for to become a member through YouTube, a monthly member, a monthly sponsor. And I don't know where we'll be next. I think tomorrow may be an off day, one of my rare few. And but later on this week, we will go to Chinatown, and we will have Bum Gun Chuck and Rob and Soda Cowboy and maybe Mr. Patia Pete. So, you know, there'll be something going on. All right. But anyway, that's all I have. Until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Choke D. Well, Jerk and my, which is good luck. And see you later. Until next time. All right, guys. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Adios. Let's see if I can do this here. Yes, jerking. All right, I'm going to push the little red button, and that's it. We're out of here.